progress I hoped for. I want to put a hyper focus on the habits that are going to get me there over the weight on the scale. Good morning, happy Monday, y'all. I am Nikki Tarava. Welcome to the vlog. I am training for my very first Olympic distance triathlon, and I thought it'd just be fun to take you along for the week, show you how I'm balancing my training, my work, while being overweight in my 40s, trying to lose weight, although that does not seem successful lately. But that's okay, because I have bigger goals of becoming a triathlete. Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun to say. Let's get into it. Right now, I am headed to my run location for my workout. It's an hour and 10-minute run. So 5-minute warm up. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I was pushing it hard back there. A 5-minute warm up with a 60-minute run followed by a 5-minute cool down. My goal for this workout is to simply run it without stopping. We'll see if that happens. I love to bike to different run locations just to mentally switch it up. And I'm gonna be listening to an audiobook today. The location I'm going to today to lock up my bike is about 5 miles from my house. So we have a nice 10-mile bike ride we throw in there in the mix. But I'm gonna speed this up because we gotta get this done. I gotta get back to work. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm joking. I love my job. I forgot to mention, it is actually chilly out, which is so crazy because it is May in Houston, Texas, which this is not normal, but I'm gonna take it. It's also gonna be like the only day this week through Monday that we're gonna have sunshine. May is typically our rainy month and cloudy month. And so that's another reason I wanted to hop on the bike to do my run, is because I just don't know what this week is gonna hold weather-wise. And I need the sun on my face starting to come up. All right, 60 minutes down. I did stop just a couple times for like 30 seconds. I clocked in at 3.8 miles and now I'm walking back to my bike. I am concerned because running is just so hard, and even that was hard. And I'm thinking I'm supposed to end this triathlon with over 6 miles, and 3.8 miles alone is hard. Oh my goodness gracious, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into? Headed back on the bike. my workouts from this morning, 4-mile bike ride to almost my 4-mile run, and then a 4-mile bike ride home. Look at those mile times. That is so bad. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Although I've started a long time ago, but that's okay. Here is my post-workout breakfast. Peaches, arugula, an egg, cottage cheese, some toast with a little bit of butter, and then we have some walnuts on this stuff. That breakfast was absolutely delicious. I ended up sitting at my breakfast table and just staring out the window and eating in peace and quiet, and that normally doesn't happen. I am upstairs in my office. I'm about to jump on one of many calls today, and I'm just in a state of gratitude, just incredibly blessed that I get to go do a run like that. Yes, it was hard, and I'm not happy that it's still that hard for me to run. But the fact that I'm out there, the sun is shining, and now it's work. I have the best job ever. I work for active adult communities, and I do all of their events and programming, and I have several different locations that I'm over. It's awesome. But speaking of which, the call is about to happen. I need to click join now and say goodbye to you. Bye, y'all. Good morning, happy Tuesday. It is 5:50. I've had my coffee, I'm fueled up, and we have a really interesting workout today. I say interesting because I don't think I've done this before. I don't think you call it a brick session, but this will be my very first where I'm in the water and then I get immediately out of the water and I go onto the bike. So I say interesting because I'm not bringing a towel with me. I'm pretty much not bringing anything. I'm gonna bring a couple gels. So I'm gonna put these in my shirt right now. I'm bringing my water with electrolytes, my goggles, and earplugs. That's pretty much it. I'm not even bringing a head cap because I'm gonna have nowhere to store it. And I'm gonna be soaked when I get out of the water. I am not gonna look pretty. This is gonna be interesting. I wonder what the weather is. I should look that up. To do this workout, I am going to go to an outdoor pool location. It's only 17 meters one way, which I don't love when I'm doing a swim because there's just a lot more back and forth and it takes it out of you, and then you can't concentrate on your technique because it's shorter. But I think that will be the pool that will be the easiest for me to transition as quick as possible. I have my bathing suit on underneath this, and then I have biking, you can't see, I have biking shorts on that I'll just put over my bathing suit when I get out. We're 7 weeks away from the Olympic distance triathlon race. I'm feeling okay, especially after yesterday's run. I just don't feel like I'm even close to where I need to be. And I'm a little nervous for the bike, which surprises me because the bike is my favorite thing, but I have not done a 30-mile bike ride yet. So, and then it's like 30-mile bike ride followed by a 10K. What did I get myself into? You can do it. Why do? Not sure I want to do this. Yes, I can. Let's go. I thought I was gonna need my light, but I don't. That's so exciting. Hello, summer's almost here. It's just a dancing kind of morning.
I've been trying to forget, trying to forget, trying to forget you. I've been trying to forget, trying to forget, trying to forget, trying to forget. I've been
400 meters at a quicker pace. And by golly, I was not breathing right. I didn't have my technique. And I thought, oh my gosh, this swim portion is gonna be so hard. But then I remembered to slow down, get into a rhythm, get into a technique. Think about pulling the water. Think about it being arm strength over just speed. And then I started concentrating on trying to do 4 strokes before a breath. And while my pace, I felt like slows down because my breathing slows down, my pace actually increased. So I'm interested to see the workout when we look at it. And now we are headed on to the bike portion. I am soaking wet, but it's okay. And here we go. We have a 5-minute warm-up in heart rate zone 1, going into 5 minutes in zone 2, and then 18 minutes in zone 3, and then a 10-minute cool down. Hey bud, you can come out. I mean, we have to take a break to film the turtles. I'm supposed to be in zone 2 right now. Getting back on the bike. I'm trying to be able to like hold my bike position for a minute. It doesn't stay that long. So I'm done with my workout. I am headed home, and I love to just practice random things on my way home. This one, I don't know why I find it fun, but I like to stand and sit up while pedaling and riding my bike. Obviously while I'm standing, I can't pedal. But let me show you. So we are pedaling. Let me get a tougher gear. We are gonna stand up, and we're up. Can't really see. Ready? We're gonna go up. Woo! Down. Pedal. Up. Trying to decide what I'm gonna make for breakfast. I don't know why Chick-fil-A came to mind, so I have an English muffin. I grilled some chicken last night. I think I'm gonna put an egg on it and make like an egg white delight kind of situation. There is the breakfast situation this morning. As I'm sitting here reflecting and just looking at my workout and the stats, it was the 5-mile bike ride to the pool location. The pool swim ended up being 1,000 meters, and my theory of going faster when I slowed down and worked on my technique was not correct. I was going about the same speed, and then we finished it with the 9-mile bike ride. I am feeling excellent after that workout. I would say that was a pretty fun workout. I did go above zone 4 in part of my workouts because there's a stretch I always like to do. It's 15 miles an hour, and I always just like to see what I can get up to because it's an actual road within the park. And I got up to 22 today, miles per hour that is. But I'm feeling excellent. Okay, my creamy just got done making a protein ice cream. I honestly think will be one of my best. We're gonna find out. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. This is blackberry lemon zest protein ice cream. Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to try this, y'all. We're gonna give her a try. I've never tried this. So I made it with Greek yogurt, lemon zest, lemon juice from a lemon, fresh blackberries, a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup. I did whey, vanilla whey, and my grandma had sent me dehydrated, ground up blackberries, and I put those in here too. I'm excited for this one. Let's see. Shut the front door. I cannot believe this is pretty much like a yogurt deliciousness. Wow. I don't normally put in a sugar base into my protein ice cream, and I think that sugar-free maple syrup really enhanced this. This is so, so good. I will make sure to put the recipe in my description, although unless you're dehydrating blackberries and grounding them up, that piece will be missing, but that's okay. You could just put in more fresh blackberries. I'm gonna go eat this. Okay. Wow, that's good. This is just radishes, lemon, fresh dill, and a little bit of Greek yogurt. Very simple, but delicious. Some hummus. Yum. And lastly, I'm just gonna do some grilled chicken. I was gonna do avocado, but this is just like way too much food. It's so true, like you cannot overeat vegetables and carrots. There's no way I can eat all of this. At this point, y'all know I am training for a triathlon. What you might not know is I have been focusing on trying to lose weight, which feels like years. Well, it has been years, y'all. Although I had committed to a 5-month journey, which I am still on. I'm just not seeing the progress I hoped for. And I know there's things that I could refine within my diet and things of that sort. But I also want to just focus on living life and enjoying life and focusing on the things that bring me joy. Fitness brings me joy. I am still continuing on my journey. I want to put a hyper focus on the habits that are going to get me there over the weight on the scale, if that makes sense to y'all. I'm not tracking right now. Well, I am. I'll track here, I'll track there, but I'm not adamantly tracking my food right now. And I'm just gonna go back and focus on the basics. And those basics are going to be putting volume into all my meals. Eating the rainbow, just really focusing on fruits and vegetables and how to add those things into my meals and making sure that I am getting adequate protein. Let's make it simple. I don't need to overcomplicate things and just have fun. Have fun while I do it. Okay, that was my midday check-in and a little bit about where I am in my journey right now. And I just want to focus on doing good on this race and that be taking up my headspace, not worrying about if I need to be dropping weight while I'm doing endurance training for a bigger goal. Okay, that's it. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hello! I wanted some soup and I had this in my fridge and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna volumize this. And I'm gonna put the things in that I want. So I have some kale, some leeks, some chickpea. This was the grilled chicken I had made earlier. We're gonna add some bone broth and some poultry seasoning. And this is all gonna volumize this soup. Let's do it. Decided I wanted some garlic. Now, put in the soup. A little bone broth. I like my soups brothy. Chickpeas. Grilled chicken. Kale. We're just gonna let that simmer for about 5 or 10 minutes, let the kale break down a little bit, get it soft, and then our lunch is ready. Easy peasy. The soup is done. It's frozen. Finished soup and bread. I'm gonna go eat. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. I am about to get out to bike to my run location. My run today is a little bit longer and has longer periods of higher intervals. And tomorrow I am headed out on a bike ride that kind of mimics the run, so longer, higher intervals. And I think that's about an hour and a half bike ride. But y'all, I'm leaving you at home. I'm sorry. I just really want to focus on my training. And when I'm whipping out my camera, it throws me, out of that focus zone. So I'm going to be focused for my workouts. So I will see you all next week. Bye, y'all.